A huge week is about to start for crypto. In this video, I'm gonna tell you exactly what is about to happen for the Bitcoin price and the Ethereum price as it is currently pumping during a weekend. I'm gonna be talking about all of my crypto trades and many more things. But one thing is going to be for sure, we are going to be headed for a big week and you need to pay attention right now. So as always, let's get started with that shorter time frame. And in that shorter time frame, Bitcoin is doing nothing. It is just moving sideways, doing absolutely nothing, trading inside of this symmetrical triangle pattern. Now, like I've been talking about yesterday, I do think that this is going to be giving us a very good opportunity right after a move to the upside, which we have been perfectly predicting this move to the upside, but we are starting to develop another consolidation pattern. That is exactly what we want to see, because now this is going to be giving us that opportunity to get into the market for a continuation to the upside. That is exactly what I'm starting to do. Over on weeks, I've opened another new position on Bitcoin with just a 50k margin right now, 10x leverage, and I've already opened it prematurely for this Bitcoin breakout, which I'm going to be expecting. I'm going to be expecting a breakout to the upside for Bitcoin coming next week. This is going to be massive, and in my Platinum group, which you can join absolutely for free, I've shared exactly what my strategy is going to be for this Bitcoin trade which I've been opening up, because I also have some limit orders down below and we'll be talking about that exactly right now before going over all of the juicy stuff, because yeah, altcoins will absolutely explode. We need to talk about that exactly in today's video. But before going over that exactly, well, let's talk about Bitcoin, because yes, I deposited into total 500k into my account, an additional 500 account. So yeah, I'm ready to put a lot more into this Bitcoin trade. But however, I'm still going to be extremely bullish on Bitcoin, and I still do think we're going to be seeing a bullish continuation and a big breakout to the upside after this already bullish breakout that we've been getting. Well, the Bitcoin funding rates are still trading very low. They're still trading at the 0.01% mark. This is the neutral level, looking very good, looking very bullish. This is exactly what we want to see. The market is not getting overheated yet, but we are running into an issue, because yes, there is still that CME gap down below, and there's a lot of Bitcoin liquidity sitting below us. So I'm not going to be getting surprised to see a short move to the downside very quickly for Bitcoin to take out all of this downside liquidity and then move to the upside. Bitcoin does this very often in the bull market, where it just falls, breaks down to the downside, just a fake breakdown to the downside, and then moves out to the upside. Bitcoin does this very often in a bull market, and I would not be surprised to see that happening, taking out the downside liquidity and then move up to the upside. That is why I have these limit orders set down below us, in the case that that is going to be happening. So yeah, I'm going to be profiting either way, but in the end of the day, I do think we're going to be moving even further to the upside, and we're still going to be getting a lot more upwards momentum getting initiated. Why? Because the Bitcoin funding rates are still trading extremely low. The Bitcoin charts are looking very good. We're not getting overheated yet. The trend is your friend, and the global liquidity is still moving very fast to the upside. And on top of that, we're going to be headed for an extremely exciting, big, volatile week. And we've got a lot of news events coming by next week. And the most important one, in my opinion, is going to be on Tuesday, where Fed Chair Powell will deliver its first speech after the major resignation rumor. So maybe potentially something is about to happen over here, and that will be huge for the altcoins. If you have been following me for a longer time, you of course already know I've been extremely bullish on Ethereum exactly at the bottom. I have been talking about this 4K target for Ethereum. I do think Ethereum is going to be blasting off over here, going to be reaching that target, and even is going to be surpassing the 4K level very massively. Bitcoin dominance has been dumping and getting this rejection. I think altcoin season is going to be starting and the total 3 is going to be seeing a massive move to the upside. That is where I'm betting on heavily. That's where I'm going to be trading on heavily. That's why I've been opening up all of these altcoin positions and will be opening up a lot more altcoin positions. For that, make sure to be joining my Platinum group with that link down below. Then you'll get the exact updates you need to know about all of my positions, and it is absolutely free. So make sure to be doing that right now. On top of that, you can be claiming a $30,000 deposit bonus and a 25% fee discount over on Weeks, only with my link down below. With any other link, you're not going to be getting the same deposit bonuses and fee discounts. Only with my link, you're going to be getting this fee discount. I've negotiated the best deal for you guys. So make sure to check it out with that link down below. And look, potentially, we are going to be seeing something huge. If indeed Fed Chairman Powell is going to be resigning and is going to be leaving the Fed, and Trump is going to be appointing a new Fed chair, that's going to be huge for the crypto markets, because that will mean we're going to be seeing some huge interest rate cuts very soon. And in that case, we are going to be headed for a big altcoin season. That is exactly the one thing which might be stopping us now. These interest rate cuts, the interest rates being very high. That might be the one thing which is stopping us now. But regardless of all of this happening, I think we're going to be moving for a huge altcoin season anyway. I mean, having a look into the total 3, we're making a huge cup and handle pattern at this moment. We're breaking outside of the handle and we're about to break above the neckline as well over here. So I think for the total 3, we are about to see a massive breakout towards the $3 trillion, which is going to be my target for this bull market. On top of that, Ethereum is already moving massively to the upside. The Bitcoin dominance is starting to fall, even in that shorter time frame. On the hourly candles, Bitcoin dominance is continuing this fall. So looking very good. On top of that, altcoin dominance is starting to rise. At the end of the cycle, exactly like we have been predicting, we are moving towards the end of the cycle. And everything that we have been talking about is pretty much just playing out. So if you're not subscribed to the channel already, I do not know what you're doing. We're headed for another very massive bullish week. And I think Bitcoin is about to pump over here, but I think altcoins will explode. So we are about to capitalize on that. We are about to trade it massively over on Weeks. Make sure to join me with that link down below. We also have this trade over on Bybit. And we are about to make so much profit in this last part of the cycle. So make sure to join me right now. By next week, I'm going to be expecting this huge Bitcoin breakout that we're going to be getting. The apex is going to be coming in just a few days. At around Tuesday, I'm going to be expecting this breakout, but it can already be coming sooner. Just like we did during the last weekend, we actually already started to pump, the huge pump, at the end of Sunday. So let's see if we're going to be seeing that again at the end of Sunday, at the end of this weekend. We can already be starting and initiate our pump to the upside. Let's see. But definitely one thing is going to be for certain. I'm very excited about the next moves that crypto is going to be initiating. We are in a big uptrend. Momentum is on our side. We want to be bullish right now. The market is not getting exhausted yet. I'm tracking the Bitcoin funding rates very actively. If the Bitcoin funding rates will get and jump much higher, then yeah, I'm going to be taking profits. I'm going to be getting cautious, but right now that is not happening. So do not panic too much right now. The market is still looking good. The market is still looking healthy. And with that being said, guys, I'll do another live stream today. So make sure to join the live stream. And guys, I'll see you in another update video tomorrow morning.